Hi, Assalamualaikum. Today we are going to discuss about climate change. So, we are going to focus on what the effect, what the causes of illegal logging, and how to prevent the causes of the illegal logging. So, before we proceed to our discussion, let's we introduce ourselves. My name is Muhammad Farhan bin Mokhtar. My metric number is 194761 and I'm from Bachelor of Education and Guidance and Counseling. So next.
Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Adila binti Abdullah. So can call me Adila. And my metric number is 191786. So next.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and very good afternoon. My name is Muhammad Azamuddin bin Ahmad. My metric number 194763. I am from Bachelor of Education, Guidance and Counseling. So, Adlina.
Assalamualaikum, hi sir. Okay, my name is Nur Adlina binti Kamaluddin and I'm my treat number 193078. I'm same with them, course education, special education, guidance and counseling. So Adila? Sorry, so Dalila?
My name is Nadalila binti Abdul Wasih. My metric number is 194644 and I'm from Bachelor of Education, Guidance and Counseling.
Okay, let's start with our discussion. We all know that illegal logging is human activity that they cut all the big trees in the forest and they try to bulk the land. Maybe they are going to build buildings in the forest. So they cut all the trees. They cut all the trees without getting a permit, without getting any permit. So we all know that doing that thing can actually cause so many bad effects to the nature. So let us Adila about the first effect of illegal logging. So Adila can proceed.
Okay, basically for me, the forest is the place that flora and fauna habitat live. So the flora and fauna, the function of the flora and fauna is to balancing of the world ecosystem. Because of what? Because it can causing low temperature. Then the forest also absorb the rain rock, which is with the surface of the earth, which is only 2 until 20%. Okay, so then the water also absorb into the road plant. So why should we doing the illegal logging? So based on that, the effect of the illegal logging, which is it can destroy the forest, which is can make the rain directly to the earth without absorbed by the plant. So it can also cause a heavy rain where it can actually causing rainwater to the flood the river. Okay.
So Adila has actually point out her first point.
Yeah.
So let's move to the next effect of illegal logging.
Okay,
So please Azam.
for me, the effect from the illegal logging is firstly is they will destroy the biodiversity. The biodiversity is the balancing of the flora and fauna in this world with can have our planet. Second is animal will lose their habitat, and third is destroy the ecosystem of the natural beauty of the forest. Like the Rafflesia flower in Borneo Sabah is
It's gonna
They're gonna extinct. Okay, then final is they will destroy the tourist attraction place. That's all. Thank you.
Okay, so we have heard Azam point. So next, let's move to Adelina.
So continue with me. Okay, my point for the bad effect of the illegal logging, which is a global warming. Okay, global warming is the one of the effects of illegal logging. So when the trees are getting reduced, the temperature of the earth will increase and causes extreme heat. As we can see, if the plant is gonna reduce, the the temperature in this world is gonna be so hot, and the climate change is very repeatedly extreme. So I think the illegal logging is not have to do in Malaysia, especially because Malaysia is so hot.
Sorry for interrupting. It's not only for Malaysia, it's one word.
Okay.
one word.
Sorry for that. Focus on one word.
Okay, so without wasting any more minutes, Dalila, can you add some point about the effect of illegal logging?
I want to add about the ozone layer depletion. It's the prime reason to the global warming actually, because the ozone layer actually is protects the earth from harmful ultraviolet radiation. It is from the sun, but right now the ozone layer has been depletion because of the other causes, that is vehicular emission, industrial processing, and aerosol, and the refrigerator actually, because they have the CFC that is called chlorofluorocarbon, because that gas actually will harm the ozone layer, and the effect of the ozone layer depletion, it will cause the harmful for the human, such as the skin cancer, the eye damage, aging of the skin, and the other side, negative side.
I totally agree with you, Dalila, and you can see the pollution in this world is very bad, and also the flora and fauna is gonna be extinct, like a burung dudu. You know, burung
What is burung dudu?
Burung dodo.
Can you
dodo.
explain?
Okay,
The dodo bird.
Can you explain more about the burung dudu?
Dudu birds is gonna extinct.
Dodo
It's not going to extinct, but it just extinct in this world. So, if you want to see the dodo bird, you can search in the yes. You can
Actually,
search
the dodo birds live at the dinosaur time,
Oh.
because we can see during the dinosaur time actually, and right now we seriously doesn't know that is it the dinosaur time actually.
exist or not.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so before moving before moving to how to prevent this illegal logging, so I'm also want to add a point about the effect of illegal logging. So my point is the illegal logging actually can cause landslide. So when the rains come, it can actually brought along the lands, and the lands can actually cause a bad accident, because if the lands on the hill actually slide down, they can actually cause accident, because they can actually destroy the house under the hill. So that's my point. Okay, so let's move to how to prevent the illegal logging. Okay, let me start first.
Okay.
Okay, so how to prevent the illegal logging? My first point is strengthen the law. So the police and also the security have to actually punish and punish the people or the company who actually runs the illegal logging. They can actually jail them or make them pay something for their bad activity. So Adila, can you add some more?
For me, how to prevent the illegal logging is we can do by making campaign, which is how the method to prevent the symptom widespread is by means of massive campaign to the public especially, and from there the community's mind will be open and know about the disadvantage of the flash flood, right? Okay, then we also can do the campaign at school, department, or doing what walk into the house to house and with a banner or something like that, and also that can prevent people from doing the illegal logging, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, illegal logging. So,
Okay, Azam.
Also for me, I think my point is same like Dilak. We will like to do the campaign, because we by held a campaign, we therefore we build a love and respect for nature. And second, promote bad consensus on illegal logging. And finally is we will provide awareness in people about the importance of the biodiversity. Thank you.
Okay, sorry for interrupt. Can you explain more about the biodiversity?
Okay, the biodiversity is about the balancing of the flora and fauna in this world, which can save our planet.
Oh, can
Alright.
say about
Yes.
like the green world.
Yes, green world.
Thank you. Okay, thank you, Azam, for your opinion. So I continue with my opinion, which is how to. We have some ways to prevent all this illegal logging, which is with replanting the plant again. Okay, replanting is the one way to avoid drastically changing the weather, and also therefore practice replanting to make our earth green and no pollution. As we can see, our plant is doing some respiration, photosynthesis. So without the plant photosynthesis, and also oxygen cannot be increased, and the carbon dioxide will be increased if the plant is not here. So I hope the replanting will be held in Malaysia especially. So that's all.
Okay, Dalila, can you add
For
some?
my point about the how to prevent, actually this what you call this climate change actually can be learned, must have the subject in the school, because student or the pupils doesn't know the reason why we must take care of our earth and what is important to take care of earth better than the others. Besides that, besides the teacher must know and must give example, the good example for the student to take care of the earth, such as the planting plant, what reuse and recycle in their life. The 3R must have. The 3Rs must have in their life actually, because it can prevent for the mechanical things to give the chemical things for the earth.
alright.
Okay, so basically I agree with all of my friends. We all know that illegal logging actually can give us all the bad effect, and there are so many ways to prevent on this bad activity. So we as a human, we have to cooperate. We have to work together to prevent this thing from keep going and keep happen. And yeah, we have to tolerate to each other. We can't selfish about these issues. We can take easy about these issues, because if we don't prevent about this bad activity, it can actually cause so many critical effect, like it can lower the economy of our country and so on. So as a conclusion, please don't do illegal logging and don't support illegal logging.
Yeah.
And for you guys out there, if you know about this illegal logging, or if you know where the place of illegal logging happening, you have to report to the police or take action, do action about what happened.
Save the earth.
Yeah, save the
Bye.
earth, love the earth, and
Bye.
go green. Thank
Yeah,
you
go
very
green.
much.
The world is green.